In the Avot de Rabbi Natan, the question is asked, Shiber et ha-luchot keitzad? What were the circumstances that led to the smashing of the luchot? And the Medrash goes on to provide us with a scenario that it feels led to this event. It begins by highlighting an ideological turf war between Moshe and the Malachim, in which the Malachim argued that the Aseret HaDibrot should not be transmitted to man. Man has a Yetzer Hara that will draw him away from the pure life demanded by Torah. This first battle, Moshe wins, and with great joy he receives the luchot from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, intending them to bring them down to his people. Upon his arrival at the camp, observing the people dancing around the egel, he asks himself, Heyech ani noten lahem et haluchot? How can I possibly give these luchot, upon which is inscribed mitzvot chamurot, important laws, vital laws that underpin monotheism, laws that would attract dire consequences from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, tablets upon which is written, Lo yihye lecha Elohim acherim al panai. And here it seems we have two versions as to what took place. In one version, Chazar la'achorav, he turned around, intending to bring the luchot back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'rao oto shivim zekenim, the zekenim who were midway upon Har Sinai, realized what was happening. V'ratzu acharav, they pursued Moshe Rabbeinu with the luchot. Hu achaz barosh haluach, v'hein achzu barosh haluach. Moshe held one end of the luchot, they held the other end of the luchot. Moshe intending to return them back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, their intent was to nevertheless hand the luchot over to the nation. Chazak kocho shel Moshe mikulam, Moshe prevailed. As an aside, there is an interesting textual anomaly regarding the smashing of the luchot. The narrator in the Shmot version writes that upon Moshe seeing the egel and the mecholot, he becomes angry and smashes the luchot. Two verbs are used, vayashlech and vayishaber. He throws the luchot away, and they are smashed at the foot of the mountain. Whereas in the Devarim version, this is the version that Moshe describes the events in first person, there is an additional piece of information with Moshe Rabbeinu describing the process with three verbs. Et pos, v'ashalchem, v'ashabreim. Ve'et pos, b'shnei haluchot. Taf pei shin, to seize, to grab hold of. And the inclusion of the extra phrase may have therefore led the Avot de Rabbi Natan to assert that there was a tussle between Moshe and the Zekenim, something that was not germane to the storyline in Shmot 32, but an event to which Moshe hints at in Devarim.